Yo, what is going on, guys? We are trying this for the third time of tonight. Let's go ahead and see if it is working now. We were having some technical difficulties and we seem to be
Third time.
up and running. About time. Thank you so much. Guys, we were having a lot of technical difficulties right now. So I do want to go ahead and just apologize to you guys for being late. I know I said 7 p.m. Central Time, and we were having technical difficulties. And I want to apologize to Danny Moore for the holdup. And we're gonna go ahead and get him in here as soon as we can. And we're also gonna get my boy Matt in here again as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and see if everything is up and running. Let me go ahead and just text him real quick. So yeah, man. All right, I'm just making sure that they're gonna get the link, and they should pop in anytime. So again, I apologize, guys. Okay, we're having a lot of technical difficulties. This is like the third time trying to uh to get into this, man. I don't know what to say. All right, sorry, I'm late. We're late. Sorry to to you guys. I want to apologize to Danny Moore for having him wait and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, guys. To be honest, I don't know what was going on. Javier, what's up, brother? What's up, man? Thank you so much for stopping by. We're gonna go ahead and get this rolling. We're gonna go ahead and get my boy Matt up in here, and then we're gonna get my boy uh, Danny in here. So let's see if these guys will respond back, and then we're gonna go ahead and dive right into the podcast, man, because we do have a lot of stuff to talk about, and yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So just bear with me, bear with your boy. Yo, Danny, what's up? What's up? Okay, man, let me go ahead and send you that right now, bro. So let's see if it'll work. I'm gonna go ahead and email it to you, bro. So just when you get that email, just hop back in, bro. Uh, reply. Boom. Alrighty, Danny, go ahead and check your email, bro. Shoot crew, Matt, I got you, bro. Let's see. All right. So I just sent the invite to my boy, both of my boys, Danny and Matt. Check your email. Hop in whenever, guys. It should be up and rolling right now as we are speaking. So yeah, man. So if any of you guys have some questions, have some comments, leave them all down there. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing going.
What
Yo,
happened,
Matt.
bro?
Yo, man. I think it was you, bro. You trying to stop it, bro? What's wrong with you?
Hell yeah, I'm trying to stop it, bro. I ain't trying to fucking.
You been trying to go live for like 2 hours today or what? Yo, can you hear me, bro? Oh man, now you can't hear me. Yo, Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear me? Cool. Yo, what up, Danny?
Yo, we're back. We're back.
We are back,
What
man.
up?
I apologize,
I
guys,
can
for
hear
that,
you.
man. I don't know what was going on, to be honest. So, so yeah, man. We're gonna go ahead and get this rolling. We have a special guest tonight. Go ahead and introduce yourself and shout out your stuff, man.
Danny Moore on YouTube. Go check me out. Shout out to Steve for having me on. Matt, shout out to you. Let's go. Let's get this thing going. I'm excited.
Hell yeah, my boy's all ready. He's tired of playing games. Guys, it's your boy Matt from Shoot Crew TV. You can guys hit me up on Instagram at Shoot Crew TV or YouTube Shoot Crew TV or the other account True North TV. We got another video drop in today, and I'm actually going to be on the video, so look out for that one. It's going to be Supreme One Week 1 pickups that they have at the store that are already available right now as we speak.
You're gonna be in the video?
Yes, sir. Special guest.
Oh my god, I can't wait, bro.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man. Let me go ahead and just shout out everybody here. Javier, what's up? What's up? EE, what's up, man? Dirty Joe in the building. What's up? We got Shop Life. What's up? What's up? So yeah, man, we're gonna get this thing rolling and stuff, man. So what's dropping this weekend? I have no idea what's dropping. Any sneakers are dropping this weekend that you guys are that you guys know of or you guys are gonna get?
700s, the inertias, those are dropping.
Those are dropping, man. What do you think of the what do you think of the colorway and stuff?
I like them. They were cool. I want to see them in hand. That's like one of the shoes I want to. You got to see in hand to really get a feel for it. I feel like I don't know if it's gray. Is it blue? It looks more like a grayish blue, like a gray with like a blue hue to it. But I want to see it in person.
Yeah, it does. It kind of gives me that vibe of those salt, but then it kind of gives me of a baby blue with gray kind of sneaker. You know, kind of like a everyday shoe that I could probably see myself wearing. Like it kind of goes with like everything. But I gotta see it in hand first. I gotta see it in hand, but I know it's kind of difficult to get these in hand. You have to like actually buy them, and they're gonna be limited. So
Yep.
how limited are these gonna be? Do you guys know?
From what I've been seeing, they're not. The salts were more limited because the salts were online only. These, they.
Yeah.
More, I mean, the salts did have an in-store release, but it wasn't as big as the inertias. But I don't know. With me, with how I feel about pretty much any shoe, is if you really want it, do the footwork to get it.
Right.
Do what you got to do. Try your best to get it for retail. If you don't, for whatever reason, I mean, if you want to pay resale, pay it.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so we got a couple of comments here and questions. Yo, Matt, do you want to take care of the questions and just bust them out loud whenever you see one, or what?
Yeah. Question say your mama's a hoe. Nah, just kidding.
Damn, how they know?
Shit. I guess yeah. If you want, I'll handle the questions.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I see. I see. Dirty Joe drop a little comment right there about what happened at the store.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys. I guess I'll address it. So I guess I'll tell you guys since you guys are in the live chat and I don't know. I'm sure you guys won't tell anybody. Exclusive. So I guess Monday True North got robbed. Wednesday, I guess we applied that pressure, man. I think they went on the news. They were getting like the cops involved and stuff, and I mean that's the thing, man. You got to watch out who you rob because you don't know who the people know or who know the people. But we knew who it kind of was, and I guess that guy ended up just kind of giving all the shit back basically. So they got the shit back. We're gonna do a video probably in the future, kind of thanking everybody. And well, I'm not gonna do it, but they'll do it and kind of show the shit that they got back. I don't know. Some of it might be salvageable. I don't know because they only sell dead stock there, so we don't know if any of the clothes are dirty or the shoes are dirty. We don't know, so they gotta go through it. But yeah, we got the stuff back. So I mean, they got robbed on a Monday morning. They got the shit back in 2 days. So they're still gonna press charges though. They're still gonna go after the dude and try to get him arrested because that's not something you do. That's not something you play around with. You don't go and rob someone, give the shit back, and think it's gonna go away. So that's how it went, man. You don't rob from the feds.
That's great.
Yeah. So did y'all get most of the stuff back, or like did y'all get like?
I mean, I think there's some things missing. I mean, I think there's a pair of shoes missing. There's maybe I don't know because my boy he's not there and he's working, and then the wife is running the store as well as the son. So yeah, I mean, he gave most of the stuff back. Like it just showed up. We knew this guy that I guess will remain anonymous, that he kind of tipped us off, and he might have known the kid. And he like the shit just fucking showed up in a black plastic bag at his doorstep, and all the shit was kind of in there. So, I mean, he sold some good stuff. I mean, he sold some Supreme, some OVO, some Billionaires Boys Club. He sold like they have a pair of off-white Air Force Ones that are like in a display case in the store. And they stole like the right shoe, so they're glad to have that shoe back because I mean it's an off-white. It was dead stock. It's out of the original 10, so that's kind of a display piece in the store, so people kind of like can check out the off whites. But yeah, we're glad to have some of the stuff back. I don't know what's missing. I know that Eddie told me that there's some maybe a couple of things missing, but I don't know. We'll see. But either way, it happened, man. You gotta apply that pressure, bro. You gotta watch out who you rob and stuff, because then you get up on the news, man. You know, everybody watches the news, and you know
Yeah.
you can't do anything when the stuff's hot. You know, like especially when we know all the stores in San Antonio and Austin and and kind of some stores in Houston and stuff. So I mean, it was kind of getting around, So what can you do?
That is crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I've known a lot of stories, man. Not everybody gets their stuff back, man. Not everybody does. People get robbed and they don't ever see their stuff ever again.
Yep. Facts. Well, I'm glad they got their stuff back, bro. Well, yeah, man. I saw that True North posted like a little clip of the news there, and I was like, yes, your boy about to get caught now.
Yeah, because they know they know someone that has a plug at the news station, so they kind of just they did the story on them. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, man. Yo, shout out to Steve Freeman in the building. He's saying what's up to Danny.
Hey, what up, Steve?
He's saying Red Cup Gang. Javier asks, have you guys ever owned the Jordan 1 that have real gold on them?
No.
The real gold? Nah, I never owned those. You talk about like the pant leather ones, like the gold leather ones? I haven't owned those. What do you guys think of the Yeezy Desert Boots? What do you think of that, Danny?
Ugh, no, I don't like them. You know what I do like though? I like the Yeezy basketball sneakers. You guys saw those?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I think I have, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see when
There's
they
a
come
picture
out.
going around right now. I want to say it was Kanye wearing it. It looks like him. I can't really tell because it's just showing his legs. But there's a picture going around of the Yeezy basketball sneakers supposed to be releasing. Yeezy Mafia tweeted it like 2 or 3 days ago. I don't know. They look sick. I think they look dope. I think they're so nice.
Are they low tops or like the mids?
More of like a mid.
More of a mid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm excited for them though. I hope they have boosted them. I think they're rumored to.
Damn.
Yeah. I would imagine they
That's
would.
nice.
I'd imagine they'd be boost.
Yeah, I'm checking out the Yeezy boots right now. The boots. They kind of look like some worker boots, like those, those Wolverine kind of brand boots.
Yeah, that's how I feel about them too. I'm not crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing if you're up like maybe like Colorado or like somewhere where you can actually use these, then yeah, I guess
Mhm.
because you're from you're New Jersey, right, Danny?
Yeah, but I'm from New York. I just
From
moved.
New York.
I moved to Jersey a year ago.
Oh, okay. So growing up, did you wear the Timberland boots?
Yeah, here and there. I
Oh,
feel like
okay.
everybody from New York at one point wears them, owns them. It might not be like all year. Not every year, but I feel like everyone does from New York at one point in their life.
Yeah, I used to have a pair of those here in Texas, and I could only wear those like December. That's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wouldn't you be sweating your balls off wearing those? Like your feet would be. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's only like December kind, dark jeans kind of vibe. So,
Mm-hmm.
What? How
man,
much? How? What's the temperature out like right now? Would you say?
what's a what?
What's the temperature right now?
I don't know.
The
It's actually been
temperature?
pretty cold lately. It was like in the 30s and 20s the other day, but by next week it's gonna be in the 80s, bro. Like it's weird, man. Texas weather, bro, is like the weirdest weather you'll ever live in.
Damn.
Yeah, like this week, I think like a Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, it was Monday, right, man? It was like cold. It was like in the like 30s, 40s. It was cold. And then today it was like 75.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then next week it's gonna be like in the 80s. Which I'm cool with that because you know what? I kind of want to get hot already. Like I'm tired of wearing like pants, like.
Yeah, dude. Like I love wearing shorts. I love wearing like cargos and shit like that.
Damn,
I,
what's got
I
those
can't wait for
long
that.
cargos? He shows off those long cargos.
Nah, bro. I show my knees.
He shows his knee.
Let me see. Let me see.
So my boy ready to start it?
The,
Or is he gonna be reading questions all day?
hold up, man. I gotta answer back to the people, bro. Cause I'm not throwing shots, but there's other podcasts that don't read all the questions. No shots thrown. Uh,
What's wrong with this?
yeah, they got it bad. Okay, that's about it. All right, man. So yeah, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started, man. We're gonna be asking like just some regular questions, to my boy Danny right here, man. How did you get into the whole YouTube, Danny? Like, how did you get into like making YouTube videos or stuff like that? Or were you making videos before like sneaker videos, or like how did you get your start?
So I got into sneakers in 2010, and I hopped on YouTube watching sneakers in, I want to say, 2011, or it might have been even 2010. It was between 2010 and 2011. Back then, the big guys that were considered big back then were like Sneak Geeks.
I miss Sneak Geeks.
Yeah, me too. He was great back then. Franelations was doing it back then.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
yeah, so like it was small. It wasn't like it is now. So no, the biggest subscriber base was probably Sneak Geeks, to be honest. And he had what, maybe like 10,000, 20,000 subs back then. It wasn't like a real big hoorah like it is now.
right, right.
So I was watching it back then, and 2010 I was in 8th grade. So this is like my freshman year of college, of high school. So I was basically watching. I wasn't really doing much with YouTube or nothing. And then I created a channel, and I just ran with it. I was like, you know what, I want to do YouTube, but I never took it serious. And to be honest, I regret it. But I started my channel, and I have a few videos from like that popped off back in the day. Like one of my videos has like 230,000 views.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I have one that has
Yeah.
like one that has like 90,000, 80,000, 70,000. So I have videos that popped off in the past, but I never took it serious. I didn't show my face on video for whatever reason until I don't know. I never took it serious, and I regret it like hell now. I'm 22. If I took it serious back then,
Yeah.
I watched Tony, Bull. I watched all these guys grow into who they like, what they've become, where they are today. I've
Mhm.
watched Name Brand, Tom, like everybody start from literally nothing into where they are, and I regret not taking it serious back then because I'd probably be up there. But now I take it serious. I'm older now. I take it serious. I upload every other day, every day. Sometimes I was uploading every day. Now it's cut back to like every other day. But that was it. Yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I don't know. My real start for sneakers started. I guess my interest started really in 6th grade because I had this kid
Hmm.
Joe that like always sat next to me in school, and every day this kid in 6th grade showed up with a new pair of Jordans. Every day,
Yeah.
I was like, wow, what is this kid wearing? Like, I didn't know like what they were, and then I was like getting a little bit of knowledge from him, and I never got into it until 2 years later. And then I don't know, I love it. It became a hobby. It became, you can make money. It's a hobby. One of my most favorite things about sneakers is the fact, yeah, it's a collectible, but at the same time, it's like, what other collectible besides clothing and sneakers can you really wear and show off? You know what I mean? Like I like that. I like that collectible aspect, but I can wear it and show people that I'm a collector, like in public. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna bring like an action figure out in public with you.
Yeah, that's true because you know how there's people that like collect like baseball cards or collect stuff like that, and I feel that collecting sneakers is like, I think I heard somebody say it like in a video that it's like wearing art. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
I
saying?
agree. I agree.
So that's how I kind of see it too. So
Yeah, sneakers are an art piece. Clothing's an art piece.
yeah, yo, we got my boy Ever Gonzalez in the building. When you become passionate about clothing and sneakers, it becomes attached to you. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's straight facts. But yeah, man. So what are some things that you think that can be improved in the sneaker community, or stuff that you like about the sneaker community? Because I know for me, what I like about the whole sneaker community is that most of the people here are like genuine people, like everyday Joes, and that's who I'm lean towards more. That's why I reached out to you, because I've been watching your videos for a while, and I can tell that you're a genuine dude, and you're a real dude, and it just kind of like pushed me towards reaching to you. Same thing with Matt, so I just like reaching out to, like, somebody that's like in my level, so we can grow together. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what I like about the sneaker community, man. So what do you think? And Matt can add to that too.
I mean, like stuff that could be improved. I mean, that's hard to really say. I mean, I feel like the sneaker game's always changing. Back when I started, I got into sneakers. It's nothing like it is now. Not even close. I mean, the whole sneaker game to me did like a complete 360 within the matter
Yeah.
within the matter of, I don't know, 5 years. So, um, what could be improved? I don't know. There's a lot of things that could be improved. There's a lot of things that are good about it. Um, let's just say let's bring Yeezy resale back. I mean,
Yeah.
it's. I mean, I understand why Yeezy resale is dead, but at this, I mean, there's certain shoes that should be a lot worth more than they are. I feel like when it comes to Yeezys,
Yeah.
depending on the release though, and how hyped they are, demand. There's one thing you can really admit, and that's pretty much all Yeezys still. They still go up in price. I mean, yeah, it takes time compared to what it used to be, but most Yeezys go up in price. Look at every pair of 500s now. When's the last time you guys checked at a pair of Yeezy 500s?
No, I haven't, to be honest.
Check the prices. You're gonna be shocked. Remember the triple black 500s?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those sat for like all day long, like 2 days for retail. Yeah, they're like $400 now.
Wow.
Yeah, so like the game. A lot of the game is knowing, or I guess guessing in a way. What's gonna go up, what's gonna go down when it comes to resale. When it comes to getting shoes, I think now getting shoes for retail, in my opinion, is harder now than ever before.
Yeah, that's true, man. Because there's some sneakers that I do regret not buying when they were affordable. Like whenever I went to the mall to shoot a vlog, and I saw the Sesames there sitting for 220, and I was like, nah, you know what? I'll just Oh, it was during that. I think it was during that weekend that the Concords dropped. So I said to myself, nah, I'll just come back next week or whatever. And then they were all sold out. And then now I think the Sesames go for like what, 280 or maybe more. I'm not sure.
Yeah, around but you know what's crazy that I was told this, I didn't know. I don't know if you guys know, if Yeezys sit in the store for, I think it's like around 3 weeks, they stop selling them and they send them back to Adidas.
Yeah, I heard that too. Do you think it's true?
Yeah, I do think it's true. I mean, in a way, it makes sense because it kind of keeps the limited factor to it. It keeps the hype for the Yeezy brand. So,
Mhm.
they're not sitting in stores, but they're still obtainable. You know what I mean?
So where do they go after? Like,
I was told they
do
send
they
them back
just?
to Adidas, and I don't know what Adidas does afterwards. I don't know.
Man, that's yeah. I heard about that too, because it's weird that when I saw, like, I've only seen two Yeezys sitting when I went, like, after like it released, the Sesames and
Mhm.
the semi frozen,
Yeah, me too.
and then every time I went, like, the next weekend, they were gone. And that day, I told the guy when I saw the Sesames, I was like, "Yo, how many do you have in stock?" And he said, "Oh, about 30." So they had 30 in stock on a Saturday, and I went next week on a Friday, and they were gone.
Damn.
And I think it was during that time of 2 or 3 weeks and then they send them back. So yeah, that may be true.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and also, what is a sneaker that you regret not buying when they were affordable, and now they're like, oh man, now they boost up in price.
That's a good question, to be honest.
Matt, you can answer too, bro. Don't fall asleep, brother. You over there
Uh,
rocking your chair.
I don't know. I mean, every shoe that I want, I never regret not getting. There's a there's one shoe that I do regret, and I wish I got, and that's what I was asking was the Red October, because I was kind of ready for that drop in a way, and I'm mad at myself that I didn't get that shoe because back in the day they would send out Twitter links, and what I did was you could subscribe to a Twitter account, so every time they tweet, it'll send you a text message, and I remember I got the text message when I was talking on the phone, and I kind of thought about it, and I was like, "Is this what am I fucking reading this right?" So then I hung up the phone and I got on Twitter and I got onto the website, and they were all sold out. And to me, that was the shoe that I always regret getting. I wish I could have got that shoe for retail because I knew they were gonna sneak release that shoe. I didn't know when they were gonna sneak release it because it'd been like over a year or so since that shoe was supposed to come out, and it was hard for like it killed me that I didn't get that shoe for retail because that's a sneaker that I still want to this day, and it's a grail for me. That's a grail shoe for me, the Red October Yeezy. So that's a shoe I regret not getting, in my opinion.
Damn. Talk a little bit about how you got those for retail, man. Danny.
it's actually crazy. So it was a Sunday afternoon. I woke up. The release happened at 1 o'clock in the afternoon in Eastern time. So I woke up. I think it was like 12:55. I'm out lying in bed. I was on my phone, and I just saw the notification pop up because back then, Twitter was the way really to get shoes. Like you had to have Twitter. I think now you still have to have Twitter, to be honest. But you know, you had to have Twitter back then because that's how they were dropping the Nike links. So Nike tweets it out. I was already on my phone. I click on it. I had the hugest smile on my face, and I was like, I'm about to get these. And I just had a feeling. I clicked 10 and a half. That wheel, they still do it. There's like the loading wheel. Yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
even give me the loading wheel. It went straight to cart. Immediate.
Dang.
I was like, I'm checking out. Now, in my head, I'm like, wait, how am I paying for these? Because I don't have money on I didn't have enough money on my card. I had the cash. But I didn't have the money in the bank. I was like, wait, let me put it through PayPal. I put it through PayPal. I check out. I ran downstairs. I was screaming my ass off. My parents thought I was having a heart attack or something. Like I ran downstairs. I was screaming. I was like, I got them. I can't believe I was, oh my God. It was great. It was awesome. So I checked out. So I ran downstairs. I did that. And then my parents were like, what happened? What happened? And I was like, the Red October's dropped. My parents, in a way, they don't know shoes, but they get information because me and my brother talk about it so much. So like my dad knew
Yeah.
what the shoe was, but like we didn't really know the full understanding of what that shoe would be. Like I knew
Yeah.
I knew what it was, but I didn't know, that they were gonna sell for like $4,000 at the time. So it was like 3 grand maybe at the time, but I didn't know they were gonna be worth that much. So I was like, Mom, you got to give me the money. I was like, Mom, you got to take me to the bank. You got to take me to the bank. She took me to the bank. I went to the bank. I was like, Mom, I think I'm like $100 short. She was like, all right, I'll give it to you. She gave me the $100. I put it up and my money, put it in the bank. PayPal. When you check out with PayPal on Nike, they give you, I think it's like 2 days before the money even comes out of your bank.
Oh, okay.
So I was good. So I was like, all right, money's in. I got them a few days later. I did a video on my channel, and I have the receipts. I took pictures on Instagram. I was the happiest kid in the world. And regarding that shoe, I wind up. People ask, "Did you wear them? Did you wear them?" I technically did. I mean, I put one foot in them. I took my quick picture, and I was like, "Yeah, I can't." I don't see myself wearing that expensive of a shoe. And if I was going to, I don't want to have it dead stock and be the one to undead stock it because if you have a several $1,000 shoe and you're gonna unds it, you're losing hundreds of dollars doing that.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I mean, if I want the shoe down the road, which I do, of course, I'll buy a worn pair and I'll rock them. Like you get literally a worn pair compared to a dead stock pair. Now you're saving like what $1,500 doing it, $2,000 doing it. So to me, why are you gonna undead stock it just to spend an extra 1,500? Doesn't make sense. So, yeah, I sold them for 3,600, and then
Damn.
at the time, I also was able to pick up the OG 750 for retail.
Damn.
That's freaking dope. Yeah.
On the Adidas Confirmed app when they were doing the drops on it.
Yeah, I think that's what I would have done too. Like, because think about it, $3,600 you got, and you could have probably bought a lot of shoes to start off a decent collection. Like,
no, I'll tell you what I did. So I still had the Red Octobers. The OG 750 dropped. I wore it once, and then I cleaned the hell out of them. I told the guy they were past his DS. I wore them once to school. I cleaned the hell out of them. I had those, and at the time, this is the most money I ever paid for a shoe. I paid $2,000 for a pair of Platts, the Yeezy 2s. So I had the Platts, the Red Octobers, and the OG 750 all at the same time. So I was like, and I had other shoes in my collection. I was like, look, this is like over $7,000 worth of shoes, like sitting right in front of me. I was like, I'm about to graduate. Like, no, was I in college at the time? I think I was about to go to college, or maybe a year into college. I don't know, around that time. I was like, yeah, I want to get a car. I want to get my license and stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sell them. I was like, I sold them. I want to get like 7,000 something for all three pairs, and I was like, yeah, I want to go buy a car, and that's what I did.
that's what's up, man. That was a good profit, a good little flip right there.
Yeah, that was a
That's
come
what
up.
I'm talking about. You taking notes, Matt?
There was a come up.
Shit, I would have if it was me, I would have worn them and I would have kept them. I got the original black pair, and the first day I got them, I wore them. I just had to, man. Like that was a shoe for me. I had to get. Like I really, really wanted that shoe, and I mean, I can see it. I guess people, I can see the money and stuff, but for me, it's like. I don't ever look at that. Like people freak out when I would wear the Yeezy 2s because like what the fuck? Like why are you wearing those? And I'm like, dude, why not, bro? Like that. Like I have to wear these, And every time I wear them, people just flip out because they're like, what? And I love it when they say, how much did you pay? And I said, I paid retail. That's what I paid. And people flip out. I'm probably like one of the only people still in the world that have my original pair that I bought for retail. So
I mean, I'm
I pair Solars.
The Solars.
Yeah,
the Solars.
That's my favorite pair of Yeezys of all time. That's the greatest Yeezy.
Yeah, and I mean, I love the Red October, but I think I really want the Red October, honestly. But I know for a fact. See, when I bought the shoe, I was thinking like, which shoe's more iconic, the platinum or the black pair? So I went ahead and put the black pair in my cart. And at the time, I didn't think about it, but you could actually buy each one of one colorway, and I had both in my cart. But I dropped one because I was like, man, I don't want my and I should have never did that because I would have had both pairs. But the black pair is the most iconic one because it's the most iconic Yeezy of all time in a sense because Kanye wore it the most. He wore the black and solar in every like outfit, So that was the most worn Yeezy of all time.
Yeah.
Out of any Yeezy he's ever worn, because every time you saw him, he was always wearing the solar pair.
Yo, a funny story is if you dig in my channel, I actually found one of those at a pawn shop, but they were fakes though.
Mm.
I found them for like $60 at a pawn shop, and I bought them, and I just like made a whole bunch of videos on them, and it was fun.
And to answer Dirty Joe's question, he said, "I would never because a car."
A car is much smarter.
Much more smarter. I mean, yeah, it is, but at the same time, for me, like as a person now, like I look at it now, like I mean, I have a car, I paid for it, I paid cash for it, or I didn't pay, but I put it on, financed it. But to be honest, a financial advice, cars are like, it's almost the worst thing to buy because they're depreciating value. They're always going to depreciate. But I can see why he bought the car because, yeah, you do need a car to get around. And I probably would have did the same too. But if you think about it, that Red October has only gone up. And if anything, your car is probably only depreciated. So you kind of got to weigh that option. Like I remember like with True North, when they bought the pinball machine, they would have like, I mean, I could have bought a car with this money, a nice one. But it's like, dude, that pinball machine will be worth, like the sad part is the pinball machine will be worth more than the same price they would have paid for that car, or you would have bought a car, and it's only going to go up, And that's the thing about these items is that it's like I like playing this game because it is a stock market game. Like you invest in a shoe and it's only going to go up. Like especially if you got a Yeezy for retail. Like I wore my Yeezy 2s, but I'm never going to take a loss because I'm still going to sell them for over 1,000 still.
Yeah. So even used, they go for over 1,000.
Yes.
Oh yeah, even used.
Shit, that's pretty good. And what was retail on them? 190 or was it like 200?
245.
225.
245.
245. Okay, not bad. What are y'all's daily shoes? Like some shoes that like y'all use on a daily base.
You really want to know? I'll show you.
Yeah.
You might call me crazy. You might call me crazy.
I wear these every day.
Oh, the Sean's
the other day.
Yo, nice.
Every day, they're just destroyed. I just don't care.
That's what's up. Nice. Mine are my black Siemens. Those are like my daily shoes, like because I could just wear those with like jeans, joggers, shorts, cargos, and those just go with everything like I wear.
My pair's still DS. I still haven't worn them.
Yeah.
Yeah, black cement 3s. I need to. I love them. That's a iconic classic shoe.
Yeah, that I love.
I love these shoes. I fucking love these shoes. The Sean, they're super uncomfortable after you're on your feet, but the Sean Weatherspoon to me is like, it's gonna be one of the greatest shoes of all time in the history when it goes down.
Did you get it for retail?
Retail.
Love retail, boys. That's what's up, bro.
Short
man.
Going up in price too. It's hard to even get a pair now.
The Sean's?
Yeah, they keep going up.
Yeah, they're gonna skyrocket, bro.
Yeah.
Have you heard that they might release another Sean?
Yeah, I hope so. The sample pair or the like test sample pair.
It's a rumor.
Yeah.
It's a rumor. We'll see.
It's a rumor, but we'll see. But I hope not, because if they don't, then I still got my Sean's.
Yeah, I heard that was gonna be a rumor too. I heard that.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. What's next? So what?
What are some of y'all's? Go ahead, bro.
No. Ask. My question was kind of just. Wait, what was your question? See?
Nah, go ahead, bro.
No, you go.
I'll be asking all the questions.
Nah, you're the moderator.
I feel like a detective over here.
Nah,
man.
You need to be a detective. Ask that question. I don't know what you're gonna ask.
No, my question was just gonna be like, what is one of y'all sneaker grills?
Bless you.
Thank you. Jesus. I think everybody knows my sneaker grill, but you can go and tell yours, Danny.
That I don't. I Solar Red Yeezy too. It's one of honestly, it's one of my favorite shoes of all time. I don't have it. I never did. I don't know. I need it.
Are you a Yeezy guy?
Yeah, I love Yeezys.
You're a Yeezy guy?
Yeah, but no, I'm a Jordan head more than Yeezy though. Jordan's over Yeezys.
Me too. I'm a Jordan head as well.
I don't think you can't. To me, you can't really compare them. It's too soon.
Yeah.
There's no real comparison. I mean, there's not. Jordans. I don't know. To me, you can't even compare them.
Nah. I think the thing about the Yeezy line, the Nike Yeezy line, is it was so hot. Not only because Kanye was the greatest artist at that time, but each shoe, the Yeezy 1 and the Yeezy 2 had a Jordan-esque look to it. You know, they had that retro Jordan look to it, and that's why people love the shoe so much. And the reason why the Yeezy 2 is so popular because it's easy to wear, man. Like it's the easiest shoe to wear. It's a mid top sneaker. They basically have Jordan 3 colorways. You know, the solar pairs the black cement. The platinum pair is basically the white cement, and then the red October is kind of that I don't know, the Kanye West's kind of take on it. But it's just crazy, man. I like it, man. I mean, it's just I think Kanye West, whether you hate him or like him, he opened a lot of doors for a lot of artists now to go and design sneakers, to do collabs. And it's crazy. Nike said, "Oh, we'll never sign someone that's not an athlete," and they're doing it now, man. You know, because that's the only way to win in this game now. Because no athlete right now is really taking, um, has that Jordan-esque besides LeBron, but LeBron's time's already passed. You know, his Jordan-esque time period was when he was with the Miami Heat and all that hype was around him and they were putting out great shoes. But now it's like it's just kind of like Jordan and that's it. Jordan and Travis Scott sneakers.
Would you guys say Nike fucked up getting rid of Kanye? I think so.
I think so, yeah. I think they were hurting for a little bit and then they stumbled upon Sean Weatherspoon. That was one of the most he's a sneakerhead, you know, like you can tell he's for the culture, you know, whether you love or hate him, you could tell he loves the culture a lot. And then you have Travis Scott that has, you know, he wears Jordans. He was a Jordan fan. A lot of his entourage or people in his close circle love Jordans and are sneakerheads. So, I mean, they kind of re-upped, but letting Kanye West go, man, they kind of gave that power to Adidas. And Adidas wouldn't ever be where they're at today without Kanye West, you know? It's all about marketing, and Kanye West is the ultimate marketer, you know?
Mm-hmm. See, in a way, I agree with Everardo Gonzalez. That's my boy right there. He's saying Nike hurt Kanye. Nike didn't want to give him creative control, like to be creative. And I think like do you guys think when it comes to like the Adidas Yeezys, do you really think he got creative with those? Because like some Yeezys that are released to me are kind of like plain and simple. What do you think compared to like the Yeezy 2 and Nike? Those had a little bit of more creativity.
The 750, we've never seen anything like it before. So the 750, yeah, I think Kanye probably had more control over the 750 than probably any other Yeezy at all.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think he had a little bit of more control in with Nike than with Adidas right now. What do you guys think on that?
What did you say? You cut out.
That I think Kanye had a little bit of more control when he was with Nike than right now with Adidas.
I think he didn't have a lot of control. He had someone assigned to him, a designer. So it would be like Kanye West. The first Yeezy was Kanye West and Mark Parker. So they would collaborate together to make the shoe. And he would kind of say, well, I want this or I want that. And to believe it or not, people don't know this, but Virgil actually helped a lot with it. Like, especially with I don't know too much about the Yeezy 2, but Virgil definitely helped out with the Yeezy 1. There's pictures of them when they're trying to design the sneaker for the first time. So Virgil kind of chimed in, and that's where you kind of get that off-white esque from it.
He helped with the Yeezy 2 too.
Yeah, he might have helped
his
with
initials. If you look on the inside of the Yeezy 2 under the insole, his initials are there.
Oh, they were?
VA. Look under the insole. When you lift up the insole, there's the code there.
Uh-huh.
There's that code.
Well, I know the code. I didn't know what the code stood for though, but people.
Virgil well, it's basically telling you who everyone that's took part in that shoe. It's all their initials.
Yeah. I'll pull it out. Look, I'm gonna pull it out real quick. Hold on.
There's a lot of people on that list. Oh, my brother has a pair of flats. I forgot.
Let me see. Yeah, let me see in here. I want to see. I never even knew it was Virgil.
Yeah, VA, and then there's a bunch of other people.
Yes, KW,
Kanye West.
VA,
Virgil Abloh.
HDV, VA,
Yeah,
AG,
I forgot.
ILAW.
I used to know like more than half of it. I forgot it now, but I know it's Kanye West, Virgil Abloh.
Jason. Who's the guy? Jason Petrie? Was it Jason Petrie?
Something like that. You can Google it. Google will tell you who everyone.
My shits are all dirty now, but these shits are old, man. I worn the hell out of these. These are cooked.
They're grail. Oh my god.
What? Hey, what side are those?
They're 10.
My size.
They're so uncomfortable though.
They're
my
uncomfortable.
Yeah, they're uncomfortable. My insole's like cooked.
They dig into like they give you like cuts in the back of your ankles sometimes.
They're just so uncomfortable. I don't even wear mine anymore because they're so uncomfortable.
Yo,
but it definitely was a great shoe. Like just the details in it. Like I wish Nike would do that. And like it's crazy that they don't. Like you just the insole's like a memory foam. I mean, they try to make it a memory foam, but it's like all leather. So like it's genuine leather because it's like warped over time. Like it's broken down over time. So shoes aren't made like that no more.
No, not at all.
Yo, somebody said go ahead and burn that chair, Matt.
Why are they always hating on that chair? We
somebody
back,
said,
baby. Texas is back.
Somebody said boo that chair.
Why doesn't no what fans are they then?
I don't know, man.
You probably tell them to tell me that all the time so you can I get all pissed off, right?
Nah, I don't tell them that, bro.
I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Are you guys trying to take YouTube like full time, like a full thing?
I think me and him are kind of different. We're both in a different kind of realm. I mean, you can answer that, C.
Nah, you started it. Go ahead.
Nah, you tell them what you want to do, because I'm totally different. Like, I wouldn't even, like, I'm not a YouTuber, I would say.
You don't want to. You don't want to at all.
What did he say?
So you don't want to be like you don't want to.
I don't want to be a YouTuber. I want to be more like a content creator, where like that's why like I don't post every week. Like, when I post like, like I don't even post on my channel right now because I'm just kind of working on it. I'm working on that other channel right now, but what I kind of want to be, I want to be a content creator. So I want to be like a Vice, where we do like a day at South by Southwest at a sneaker store, or we do like little miniature documentaries type of stuff, or like that's where I would want to be. I started out doing like sneaker stores, so I would go to sneaker stores and I would interview the owner and have them kind of like talk about their store, why they got started, stuff like that, and then kind of show us around their store, show us some of their favorite pieces, their favorite sneakers. That's what I'm into, because like I feel like for me, it's harder to get there, but I want to be like, eventually to where maybe one day someone pays maybe $5 subscription to view my content, kind of like an HBO, kind of like an actual network. So I don't want to be a YouTuber. That's why like I don't care to post every week, but every time I do post, it's a great video. It's a slapper, man. So that's what I take pride in, more of like the quality over the quantity, but it is hard because YouTube is a numbers game. The more you post, the more you climb up the ladder, the more you do this, the more you do that. And that's fine, and I'm not trying to compete with that. I'm just trying to do me. I'm trying to do what I like to do. I want to do what I do best. And, that's how I am, and then I'm also kind of building content from my friend in True North. So we have a store here in San Antonio, True North, and eventually, hopefully, they open another store. And, I follow them around. They go cash out. They buy Supreme. They do stuff at their store events. It's just kind of been like an off season, because right now the streetwear culture we're going to get out of the off season. It's from March to August is the biggest time of the month. So we're going to start entering that realm. So, I'm just trying to be a content creator. You know, I like to produce content, make content, do interviews, stuff like that. And that's what I like to do. You know, if I can get a basketball player to interview, I'll get a basketball player to interview, you know, talk about sneakers. So that's what I'm about, you know.
Where do you want to post all that though? If you don't want to
I
post,
post it on YouTube, you know, like if you go to my channel and watch all my videos, like I'm not even in the videos. It's all mostly like sneaker stores, or we go to events that we cover. We interview people. Hey, how did you like the event? You know, how did you enjoy the event? You know, stuff like that. So that's what we're doing. You know, that's what I'm doing with my channel. And then like I'm building out, you know, their channel for marketing purposes. So I'm building out their brand. So, you know, I'm doing all the filming. I'm following them around, and then they pay me to do that. So that's how I'm getting money now, and so I can go and because at first I stopped doing the features because none of these stores are paying me, and I'm like, I'm not gonna go to a store and give you a badass video, and then you guys don't even want to either share it or show love or pay for it or give something. So I ended up just kind of like cutting everybody off in a sense, like because I was like, you know what, I've done every shop in San Antonio, I've done most of the shops in Austin, you know, I did one shop in Houston. And it's like they don't want to give you respect, you know, until like then I started linking up with True North that gave me the respect, gave me the creative control, let me do whatever I wanted to do, listen to my opinions, and now look where they're at now. You know, like they're killing it, man. And to be honest, they're gonna be ascending Texas, and they're gonna maybe one day open up a store in New York one day because they're originally from New York. So I mean, and they're just killing it, bro. Like they have a Supreme pinball machine. They're one of what? One of the only people that have a pinball machine is Urban Necessities, and then there's that bar in New York that has a pinball machine. So to be able to have a store in Texas and you know be able to play a historic piece like that, it's crazy, man. So they're doing big things, and we're killing it, man. I promise you, we're gonna kill it, and Shoot Crew TV is gonna kill it too as well.
Yeah, you can catch me at True North pretty soon. I'll be over there cashing out myself.
Hell yeah, they got some dope shit.
Yo, I want to give a shout out to my boy Jumperman Chris in the building. What up, big homie?
Yeah, shout out to him, bro. That's big time if he's in here.
Yeah, that's my homie, man. That's my brother. Um, all right. So me, um, I've been on YouTube for like my very first video on YouTube was 9 years ago. All right, 9 years ago was my first YouTube video. Me and my friends just clowning around, playing like whatever in a parking lot, right? And then I started doing skits, and then after skits I started doing more like vlogging, and then after vlogging I got into like collecting like Blu-ray movies. So I was like a really big Blu-ray movie collector, and I was doing videos on that. And then after that, I started doing pranks in my CTV, and then with vlogs. When my original channel was CTV, and I was doing pranks there. And then in this channel, C Vlogs, I was doing vlogs of my daily life. But throughout the whole YouTube stuff, when I met Tim, when I met Legit Vlogs, he was one of the ones that told me that why was I vlogging if like no like he basically told me that if you have a YouTube channel and if you starting off with like 0 subscribers, why are you vlogging? Nobody knows you. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody cares about your life. And yeah, it sounded harsh, but I mean, it's true. How are you going to start blogging when you have 0 subscribers? So basically you have to get a niche, and I didn't really understand the whole niche. I was doing a little bit of everything. Like I was doing movie unboxing, reviewing, picking up. That was back then when they had Blockbuster. Like Blockbuster was like closing around that time, so they were having like massive sales of movies, and I was like cashing out, like buying hundreds of movies, for like 25 cents to 50 cents. All those videos I still have, but they're like private. They're like unlisted. And then after that, so I just switched over to my niche to like more like vlogging and like sneakers, like, and going to Ross. Like I would always go to Ross, Marshalls, Burlington, Nike outlets, thrift shops, but I just never thought that that was a thing. Like people actually like seeing that. So when I posted my very first Nike outlet video and it got so many views, I was just like, yo, I guess people like this. So I just ran with it, took it, and my channel's been growing a little bit, not where I wanted, but You know, my last sneaker con that I went to, I networked with a lot of people. I met a lot of people, and you know, I think me going to the sneaker con event really helped me out a lot because February, I was just talking to Matt. February was like one of my best months on YouTube ever, and like I saw the growth. So to answer your question, you know, yeah, of course I want to do this full time. You know, like I'm tired of working 9 to 5. I've been working since I was like 16 years old. You know, my first job was at a Subway. You know, making sandwiches, and then
God.
my second job I was working at Cricket Wireless, which is like a you know cell phone place.
Hmm.
And then I was working at a grocery store, and then I worked for AT&T, and then I worked in downtown Houston as a telemarketer, cold calling people and stuff.
Hello, this is CTV Vlogs. Did you pay your bill
Yeah.
today?
Something like that, something like that. So yeah, man. I mean, I've been working like my whole life. I've been grinding my whole life. You know, literally in the real world, earning my cents. And yeah, man, I do want to do this full time. You know, like I'm tired of the 9 to 5. You know, that's why I kind of have a whole lot of things besides YouTube. Like, you know, YouTube is not like my income that I bank on. You know, like I have an eBay business. I have a Amazon FBA business. You know, sometimes I do a little bit of photography here and there for my family and stuff like that, and they give me a couple bucks. And then I do YouTube. So yeah, you know, like I just have a lot of things on the side, and then I just opened up my own vintage online website that I'm running. So you know, I'm just doing like little businesses to support becoming a full time YouTuber. That's my goal.
I feel you 100%. How old are you?
I'm 26.
Are you really?
Yeah,
I wouldn't think that. No, not at all.
yeah, I know. 26, man. I look young. I know I look young. Everybody tells me I look young.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said 26.
Yeah. How they thought I was? Maybe
Like,
21,
yeah,
22.
exactly.
Yeah, I know. Hey, but that's good though because just think about it. When I'm 50, I'm gonna look 30.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. How about you, man? Do you see yourself doing this?
I want it all. I want
Yeah,
it all.
I
I
feel you
want
on that. Yeah, and then I think you touched on it a little bit about you saw a lot of these other YouTubers like grow. Yeah, I was the same thing. I I've always watched Tony D, Bull. I don't know if you remember what's that other kid's name?
Hey
I
Danny,
went
do you
blank.
remember Big Tom 3232?
Big Tom 3232. No, who was that?
How about J Star
Yeah,
25?
of course, J
Remember
Star.
J Star
Man.
25?
J
J
Star.
Star, yeah, J
Yeah, of
Star.
course. J Star, of course.
Yo, do you guys I don't know if because like I even watched YouTubers that were like reviewing fakes and comparing and stuff like that.
School.
Everything like Louis Vuitton purses, Gucci stuff.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Neo Linares?
Yes, of course. That's fake education.
Yeah, that's fake. Yo, whatever happened to him?
He wound up getting arrested. This is a few years ago, and then he
Same
got
here.
out. He got out. He started fake education. Fake education blew up. I don't know what happened with the account, but now he's Project One of One on Instagram. But back then, it was him and Bus Seats, I think the guy's name was, and like they were friends. They were reviewing fakes all the time. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Tony was doing it. Bull was doing that. DB Town was doing it.
There you go,
Everybody,
DB Town
everybody
24.
was fucking reviewing
It
fake.
was that. You know what? Back then, the fake sneakers were bigger than the real sneakers. Like that was the thing
Yeah,
to
it
do,
was.
and they were getting paid. Like they were getting free shoes. They were getting money. So they were doing it. Back then, their channels were getting shut down all the time. Like it was like every week. It seemed like everyone had a new channel. The one channel that never got shut down for whatever reason was Bull. Bull never had his channel shut down. But Tony ran through a few. Tony was like Soul Fiend, I think, at one point. Um, so Tony had a few names, and then
Hold on.
it was just a wave back then.
Hello?
That was the thing. Fake sneakers was like the thing back then.
Yeah, like me, like I started watching all of that. Like I started watching a whole bunch of people doing this whole like sneakers and all this stuff, and I was like, you know what? I think I could do it too. But I think my problem was I took like a very huge break whenever I started doing
Yeah, I got a
YouTube.
couple
Like
basic.
I took whenever I was doing like vlogs and Marshalls and Ross and thrifting and all that, I took like almost a 3.5 years of not posting at all.
Oh my god, that killed your
Yeah.
channel.
And I think that's what killed this channel, C Vlogs, because I mean, I don't know what I don't know what you think, but I think that I have pretty good content. I upload most of every day. My thumbnails are okay. You know, I think I just need that little exposure and then just run with it. You know what I mean?
That's what it is. We need. I do too. We both need exposure. But you know what it
Texas
is?
long.
You know what? Like you started doing it
Also
before I
secret
did.
small ones where they
But
like
I've
look at
been
the
doing it
film and talk
myself
about it.
individually. And that's you said it before. You have to really find your niche. You have to niche down. So, like, yeah, me and you, like, you're doing thrift videos and sneaker content, and I'm doing sneaker content. You know what I mean? But it's like, what do you do within sneakers? You know what I mean? That like everybody has their niche that they do, and you really have to find your niche. And
Yeah.
once you do and you stick to that, people will subscribe to you because you ran with your niche. You know, so you can't. Yeah, your sneaker content, but it's like, what do you do
Like when I
within
talk
sneakers?
about
Because with sneaker content? There's so much really to do.
how do I get into
You
it,
have to really
I don't know. I
break
don't take
down
any
what do you
shots. I
like
mean, I
to
think
do within
the
sneakers.
best advice I can give to you is like, do what.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
So it's like you gotta really niche down. Once you find your niche and you know what you want to do, it's repeating it. It's just that's what it is. You find your wave, and the people that mess with you and that like your content will subscribe, and you'll grow. And then you're. In my opinion, I've never seen anyone on YouTube that's been doing it for a good amount of time not succeed and not blow up. I've seen everybody blow up at one point. Everybody.
Yeah.
Like it's just a matter of when. And some people get it. It does happen. Some people blow up within a week. Other people, it could take years. It's being consistent with it, and you said it before. Your channel, like you said, February is the best month you've ever had.
Yeah.
I think December of 2018 for me was so far the best I've ever had. Actually, March is on past. March right now, I know it's only a weekend, but
Hmm.
is on track to be my best month so far.
Yeah.
Even though it's only a weekend, it's too early to say that. But as of now, so the more you upload, the more it is, the better you off you are. There's if you look at like the bigger YouTubers, at one point, if not a lot of them still are, they uploaded every day. Kais uploaded every single day on 2 channels, 5 days a week on one and 7 on the other. So still uploads almost every day. Almost
Yeah.
every day. So it's like you got to be consistent with it. You got to find your niche, and a big part of it that helps with, I think you would probably agree, is make series out of it. Like every Monday you do like one type of series of a video. Tuesday, like you know what I mean. Like break it down into
Like
series.
yeah, like a schedule. Like
Yeah,
okay, every Monday you get a sneaker unboxing. Every Tuesday you get a Nike outlet video. Every Wednesday you get a thrift video.
yeah,
Something
it
like
helps.
that. Yeah, I've tried doing that too. I've tried doing that too. It's just real hard to like stay with that schedule.
It is. It is. It definitely is. It is. It's bound to. We're bound to blow up as long as you're consistent with it. You gotta innovate in a way too. Like there's channels out there. I don't want to really say names, but there's channels out there that like throughout all these years, their content is still kind of the same as it was 4 years ago. So it's like yeah, you're gonna grow, but if you got to innovate, you got to switch things up, switch up your editing style, switch up, your thumbnail style, switch up something down the road. Right now, we don't have to because we're both growing. You know what I mean? We're
Hmm.
both. It's too. I think it's too soon to switch up, but like you got to innovate as you continue to grow.
Yeah, because how many subs you got? You got like 5,200, right?
About to,
Around there.
yeah, almost 5,300, I think right now. 52 something.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, man. I can't wait to hit that 5, man. I want to grind for that 5. I want to see if I can hit it by the summertime.
I'm at 52.65. Yeah, it took a while to get to 5K. I mean, it takes a while to grow in general. I feel like you know Casey Neistat is, I'm sure.
Yeah, I know Casey Neistat.
Did you ever watch when he hit 10 million subscribers, right? He did. Did you watch that 10 million subscriber video that he did?
I think I did, but I might have forgot about it. Yeah.
Basically, what he said in that video was getting to your first 100 is the hardest thing. Then getting to 1,000 is the next hardest. And then, getting to 10,000 is very, very hard. He's like, but once you really hit, 10K to 100K, it kind of, like what works and what doesn't by then. And
Yeah.
it's the matter of really, narrowing down on what works and like finding your niche.
Yeah, I think right now, like what I want to say that my niche is Nike outlet, because my Nike outlet videos for some reason do really well. Like I just posted a Nike outlet video yesterday, and it already has 2,300 views.
Holy shit! You want me to? I know why that is. Can I tell you why?
Why?
Do you know what the most there's one, two, three most important things to each YouTube video? Do you know what those things are?
Title, thumbnail,
Yeah, and
timing,
watch time.
watch time.
Hey, if you look at your Nike outlet videos, because I've done a few of them. Those are honestly probably have my best watch time too. Those and my unboxings. It's because people like showing that they like when you show physical items that they don't necessarily have or would want or wouldn't buy. You know what I mean? So even if you're not buying it, you're still showing a shoe. So like if you look at your watch time graphs, you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see the whole dip of like where you're talking, it'll dip. And then you'll see like where you're showing shoes, you have like 60% of your viewers watching the shoes. You'll see.
You know what? That's true.
Yeah. So like that's the thing about you. I want to. I've been I want to tell you. I might as well, because I'm gonna start doing it. And I did it for one video and it popped off, but I didn't do it again. But I'm going to. So YouTube feeds off of your watch time. That's what makes your video pop more. That's what makes it YouTube recommend it more. That's what makes it get more views, more everything. Watch time. So I did a video. I want to say, I don't know, 3 months ago. It was 19 minutes long. It has like 11,000 views, and it got that within like 2 weeks. The reason it did that is because of the watch time. So what I've noticed is the longer the videos, and it makes sense. The longer the videos, the more watch time you get. As long as you're showing something.
Yeah.
And I'm going to point this out to you. Look at Tony and look at Bull's videos. You ever noticed that they're 20 minutes long?
Yeah. Especially Bull's videos be long, especially like when he's showing the hauls and stuff.
Exactly. People and they do a lot of filler content, meaning like, talking, not necessarily just getting straight to the point. Of course, they got to announce their giveaways, stuff like that. So all that stuff, the filler content, getting into the car, the drive on the way there.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Yeah, but it helps their watch time. It really does, because people are still watching it. It may not, a lot of people might be skipping through it, but there's the people that do watch it, which I'm one of them.
Yeah.
And it helps their watch time. So watch time is crazy important, and I'm going to start making my videos longer. I have a problem right now. I don't know if you're having this problem. I am. I'm having a problem getting my video to even fucking 10 minutes anymore.
Sometimes I do have, like yesterday, the video that I posted yesterday, I was kind of having a hard time making it to 10 minutes, so that's why I made it 7 minutes. Like most of my videos are usually over 10 minutes. But yesterday's video, was just like a quick sneaker unboxing, and it was like 7 minutes or stuff like that.
Yeah, I watched the Pumas. So, I mean, yeah, I'm doing a lot of sneaker unboxings too, because to me, I like doing sneaker unboxing. I think it's fun. I feel like that's honestly there's longevity like hell in that. There's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of longevity in that. So
Yo,
I
I think you muted yourself.
I did.
Oh, me?
Oh
How do I unmute myself?
no, you're good. I hear you.
No?
I hear you.
I'm not muted. I unmuted myself.
You hear me?
I think you unmuted me or someone muted me.
Do you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
I
Yeah,
can hear you.
I hear you.
I can't hear you.
You don't hear us?
What is going on?
I hear him.
I'm tired. Mr. C's always lagging.
Yo,
Yeah.
Yo.
damn, there we go. I don't know what happened.
Oh.
Okay, good. All right, we're still live. Yeah. So yeah, what were y'all saying? I'm sorry, it cut
About
off.
the watch time.
Oh yeah. So I'm like having a hard time getting my videos to even 10 minutes because I'm really focusing on like sneaker unboxings. And when I unbox one or two pairs of shoes, it's hard to get it to 10 minutes. But I mean, it's no secret what 10 minutes does. Everyone knows. It helps.
Yeah.
It helps. You notice it too. Like, do you notice it? You ever notice that like 10 minutes helps? You do, right? Like, yeah. I hate saying it, but it really does. So
Yeah, it does heavy.
yeah. So I mean, I gotta do it myself, get my videos longer. But I'm gonna try making my videos longer and just try to get that watch time up and hope that a video does take off. It really does take one video to really do it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
It really does.
So that
Crazy to say, but it does.
that video that you said that it has 11K, is that like a Nike outlet video or what is it?
No, it was a mystery unboxing.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh.
so it was 19.
Oh,
It was 19 minutes. The average watch time on it was like 6 minutes.
was it during that whole mystery box scandal?
No, it was. It wasn't on Mystery Brand. That was Mystery Brand.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Like the Rice Gum and Jake
Yeah,
Paul
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. No, it wasn't that. No, it wasn't on that.
Okay.
No, but that's the most important thing. It's watch time. It's crazy. It really is.
Yeah, I just think people like to see more like
Yeah.
unboxings and like you said, unboxings and like vlogs at like stores, you know?
Yep. You can't really sit there. I mean, I've noticed that you can't really. You can, but it's not going to do that well. Where you sit there and just talk to the camera. Yeah, I mean, depending on the right topic, but I don't feel like there's real. It doesn't pop off like that.
Yeah, no. That's why I want to do more in-store vlogging, like more of like my surroundings of it when I'm in the store. Like instead of me showing like just the shoes or just like the clothes, I want to show like myself, like walking around, vlogging, getting more comfortable out like that in public.
Mhm. Which
I
honestly is
think,
good because there's longevity in that. And I mean, when you do make it on YouTube, right, you're going to be spending that money somehow. So you might as
yeah,
well
for
you
sure.
might as well get to the rhythm of buying and selling and shopping.
Yep, man.
You know what's crazy
So yeah,
about
there.
a lot of people don't
Uh-huh.
realize that like this whole YouTube thing, it's a cycle. Well, it's a business. Like you really a lot of us just buy shoes, not necessarily keep every single pair, and you just sell it and you get it for the content and it's investment at that point.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's like me, like I'm not gonna lie. I returned my infrared sixes.
Oh yeah, I had two pairs. I did two videos on them and I sold them. I was like, I'll get them back eventually, but like
Yeah,
there's certain shoes that you don't need to hold on to, and that they're going to be obtainable. Like, or they're going to come back out by the time you even want to go buy them again.
like the ones that I did keep was the turbos. I kept the turbos because I actually wore those and I actually like them. Especially now that I picked up this Harley Davidson tee, it goes really good with those turbos because of that bluish right here. This is a Harley Davidson tee.
Damn, my boy's over here showing off his new pickups.
Yo, that Harley tee. And yeah, so I picked up the turbos and I picked up the neutral gray crimsons. I picked them at the Nike outlet and I got them for like 80 something bucks because they were like they had like a 20% off and then yeah they had like a discount, so I got them for on the low.
No, it's good. Good.
Yeah, I know you recently picked both of them up too, right, Danny? The turbos and the neutral grays.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I saw that double unboxing video.
Damn.
Actually, believe it or not, I got them off one guy, and I got it for a really good price. I mean, I didn't pay $80 like you. Damn, that's a
Yeah.
steal, but not. But I paid
Yeah, I paid like 87.
$290 for both.
How much?
$290 for both.
290.
It's under
Not
retail.
bad.
It's under retail for both.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, that's a video, and if anything, I'll probably just go sell my stuff next. To be honest.
Yep. Now, what happened with the whole Nike outlet? Because I know you got kicked out or that you're banned from recording there. Like, why? Like, what's up with that?
So I live near two Nike outlets. Both are like 15 minutes away, but they're in opposite directions. So the Jersey Shore outlets, they don't let me record. I went in there one time, and manager came up to me and was like kind of a dickhead, to be honest, and didn't let me record. And I recorded in the store anyway, and then they basically kicked me out of the store. But then the other store, I've done like maybe 5 or 6 videos on, and I went there like 5 or 6 times within the matter of maybe 2 months. And I went there yesterday because yesterday my plan was I was gonna test something on my channel, try to get my watch time higher. I wanted to go to the Nike outlet, record like me shopping at the Nike outlet, and then somewhere within the video, I was gonna cut like a clip to me doing an unboxing. So it's straight sneaker content and try to get the watch time up. Maybe that'll pop off. Yeah, I went to the Nike outlet, and as soon as I went in, I went like towards the back to look at the shoes, and I was turning the corner, and the lady came up, like she yelled at me. She said, "Hey," and then she came up to me. She's like, "Glad I caught you." She's like, I can't let you to record in the store anymore. They told somebody else no, and they had to tell me no, like I can't record in the store, and yeah, that's basically it. Now I can't record in either outlet, which absolutely sucks. But here's my thing. Like, to me, it makes sense, but it doesn't at the same time. See, I feel like a lot of these bigger YouTubers have no problem, for the most part, recording in stores because they have something to offer. Like, they have their following that it's promotion for the store. So if they shout out the store, they're not really gonna have a hard time doing that. Me being a small YouTuber, I don't have really anything to offer. You know what I mean? I have a small following. There's no real exposure in me shouting out the stores. So I feel like that might have something to do with it. Plus, when you do get bigger on YouTube, I feel like the managers of these stores, they know who you are, so they're willing to like work with you and help you out in a way. So maybe when I get bigger, maybe they'll be more lenient with it. But I guess
So
it's with for now.
quick question, and then I'll tell you why I'm asking. Before you started recording at the Nike outlet, did you go and do like a regular customer shopping without recording? And did you like introduce yourself before you started filming?
I didn't introduce myself. I went in there a few times to see what they had. I think I bought maybe a few T-shirts a few times, but I didn't buy shoes because they never had really anything that like amazing, to be honest. I feel like the Jersey outlets kind of suck compared to what I see on YouTube.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I just they came up to me a few times in that Nike outlet, the one that let me record, and they were like, YouTube. I was like, yeah, and they asked for my channel, like they were mad, mad nice. They were like, if you need any help, let me know.
Yeah.
They put in front of my eyes, so they know what I was doing. My is that I was always recording either myself or the shoes, and if I did record myself, it was maybe 2 clips and plus the thumbnail. It wasn't really anything where I'm standing there holding the camera at myself with people in the background. No, it was me in my own I'd make sure no one's in my aisle, and then just record my clip real quick, and then get the thumbnail. And I was recording the shoes. I didn't care about recording people. I wasn't doing.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing like if I was doing a challenge, it was a self challenge, like for me to do. It wasn't me like needing other people in the store. I never went in there with a team. I don't have a team. I'm like a one man thing.
One
The
man
reason
band.
why I asked was because before I started like filming at this particular Nike outlet, I was doing some shopping there, and I introduced myself to the manager way before I started filming. So he kind of knew, who I was.
Uh-huh.
And like I kind of like gave my YouTube channel, and then I would still be there shopping until one time he was like, "Yo, I've been seeing your videos, man. They're pretty cool." So then I was like, "Yo, can I record? Can I record here?" He's like, "Yeah, man, come back and record whenever you want." So I was like, "All right." So next week I'm gonna come with like a little camera guy. Like, is it cool? And he said, "Yeah, go ahead." So like this video that I'm gonna show you, I actually went to that Nike outlet with like not a team, but I went in there with a camera guy, and he was like following me around the Nike outlet. So I don't know if you've seen that video of mine. I'm gonna go ahead and screen share it right now. Can you see it?
Yeah.
So this is it right here. I don't know if you can hear it or not.
Damn, my boy. My boy looking like a superstar.
I saw this video. I watched this. I remember.
So like the manager actually let me record like a cameraman following me around and everything. So I did this like 2 or 3 times. Like
my boy's all looking
like
important.
like my boy was like he had like a whole little gimbal or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
when you go into Nike though, I have a feeling it's my camera. What camera do you use?
Back then I had the Canon T6i.
Okay.
So I had a big DSLR. Right now I use Canon G7X, and then right now I'm using a Canon M50, but I think I'm gonna sell that one, and I'm thinking of getting another camera.
When I go into like the Nike outlet, I'm pulling out this, and I have a tripod. Like I'm doing the whole 9 yards. I know it's extra, but like the quality's better at the end of the day. I mean,
yeah, it is.
Using your phone, yes, it's good if you're like a beginner, you don't have a camera. But when you have a camera, you don't want to pull out your phone. You know.
Yeah. Oh, and shout out to my boy. He's in the chat, Everardo Gonzalez. He was the one that helped me. He was my cameraman for the hip hop vintage flea market, and he's gonna be my future cameraman for upcoming videos that we have planned. So shout out to my boy Ever.
So
yes, sir. Everardo Gonzalez.
Everardo.
I have a question to you guys. Yeah. Who do you guys watch on like sneaker YouTube wise?
Oh God, here we go.
Matt, go ahead and answer that, man.
You answer it, bro. You're the YouTube star.
Wait, don't tell me you guys don't watch anybody.
No, I do.
Nah, he watches people.
Okay. I watch everything.
So the number one person that I watch like on a daily base is gonna be myself while I'm editing.
Well, yeah. Besides that,
because I watched my whole video before I upload it. I mean, I think I watch a lot of dude. To be honest, I do watch like a lot of people, like Bull, Tony, all those type of guys. But I also watch a lot of guys out of like the whole sneaker community as well. So yeah, I watch a lot of people. My boy Chris, Jumperman Chris. I watch him.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I watch any sneaker YouTuber for the most part. Like that's anyone that's known. I watch pretty much. I mean, name brand Tom. I mean everybody. If I've been watching smaller guys, it's hard to find the smaller guys because they're small. It's not easy. Like YouTube doesn't recommend to me a lot of smaller creators for some reason. Do they do that to you? Like they've been doing it here and there, but I guess because I've been finding smaller YouTubers on my own.
right now, a lot of been popping, like a lot of smaller YouTubers, like Ron Reviews. He's been popping up a lot in my recommendations.
I'm subscribed to him. But like, yeah, I guess that might be why. I feel like it's been happening more because I started subscribing to smaller YouTubers, like sneaker content creators. My thing is that I've watched so many people throughout the years, do this, try to do it, and then give up. You're not a lot of
Uh-huh.
the guys that are doing it now. You're not going to see them in a year or two. They're going to give up because it's not going to wind up working out. They're not going to want to grow as fast as they feel like they should. To me, it's the more of the longevity. So like you're gonna blow up. It's just a matter of when.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why me is like me. I'm always gonna buy shoes. I'm always gonna buy clothes, and I'm always gonna have a camera.
Yeah,
Mhm.
me
You
too.
know.
Exactly, me too. Look,
So
if I was rich doing something else or making a shit ton of money doing something else, I'd be spending the money on sneakers and clothing. So
yeah,
so why not just do that already and make
yeah.
that my job? You know what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's what I'm saying. Like me, like I go shopping a lot, and like there's either days that I haven't even shown like make a video. Like today, I kind of went a little shopping today, and I'm kind of holding it off for like a big shopping video that I'm doing like next week. So I mean, like I'm always buying shoes, I'm always buying clothes. So why not just make a video out of it, and then see if it pops off or whatever. That's why I kind of have the ability to post daily because I have content to back it up. And then I also batch record. So that helps a lot too.
It does help. It definitely does. Definitely does.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, I think we went a little bit over the hour that I kind of wanted to, but we're
Damn, my
gonna
boy's
go.
busy now. I love when my boy's busy now.
Hey man, you see that soft box right there? I gotta go take some more pictures of stuff to post.
I
I'm not
like
done
it.
yet, buddy.
I like it. See, he's fucking hungry. To answer
Yeah,
Danny's
we were.
question about YouTuber before we get off, if I had to pick one person that's a YouTuber, because I don't watch YouTubers no more, like YouTubers. To me the content's just it's shitty. I'm sorry, but if I had to pick one
But you
person,
watch me though, right?
I watch you from time to time, but I don't even, dude. I'll be honest with you.
Ah,
You want to know what people I watch? Like I watch Round Two, I watch Hype Beast, I watch like High Snobriety, like people that I like to see people's videography work.
Yeah.
In that sense, like I like
nah.
to watch Vice. I like
You
to
watch
watch.
them big dudes. You watch them big dudes.
No, they're not even big. They're not even YouTubers. They're more like
Don't get me wrong.
content creators.
Don't get me wrong when I say this, but you're watching the people that we don't. Not even people. They're not people. They're companies.
Yeah, they're companies.
You're
Yeah.
watching companies that we like hate and not hate. Wrong word. Don't. What's the our competition in a way? We're single people and those are straight up huge companies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like it's corporate. It's us against corporate. Put it that way.
yeah. But I mean, I just like to watch their videography and how they shoot and how they shoot their features. If I had to pick one person I like to watch, it's definitely number one for me is Round Two. I love Round Two. They're not a person, but they're like their show. And probably 2J's. I like 2J's just because he's not your regular shoe-tuber in the sense of
See, but he has a whole production team. Like, did you see how in SecretCon Florida he had like a team?
nah, that was for something else. I think that was for a show or something.
No, yeah, it was for a show, but
But
he also had
has his
a
vlogs and
camera
shit.
guy following him for his YouTube channel. So he was
Yeah.
doing both. He was filming for a TV show and he was filming for his YouTube channel. Like
Yeah.
that's a whole team. Like that's why I kind of don't like you can't really compare like smaller YouTubers that are out here grinding, trying to get up there with like companies with like production team budgets, and they can do whatever the hell they want, like yeah, of course people are gonna watch them because they're spending money, they have all this dope production, like yeah, people are gonna like it, people are gonna watch them. But I mean like an average YouTuber Joe, like I kind of respect them more, man, to be honest.
Yeah.
I
Because
see.
because
Look. I see what you're saying.
because I'm one of them. I think maybe I'm just being
Yeah.
biased.
You're one of them. Don't get me wrong. But let's be honest. If you want to be technical, those big YouTubers you're watching, they're not a regular Joe. They're not like you. So they make it seem like it because that's their target audience, and they make it seem, hey guys, blah blah blah. But you really can't relate to them because we went to SneakerCon and they just act like they don't even know who the fuck you are, or they don't want to even fucking talk to you. So to me, it's like, you don't even fucking waste my time. Like, you're nobody. Just because you have so many followers, you're still a fucking loser. You know, your content's gonna be the same as the next guy over here. So what are you doing for me to stand out? What for me to stand out is what we did. Talk to the people. Hey, how did you like the event today? Hey, what was your favorite part about SneakerCon? Hey, what did you cop today? And then kind of going and showing what we're doing as well. So that's what I like to do when I go to events. But people are doing the same thing. They're just kind of walking around talking. They're never at their tables talking to their fans. I noticed that. So these guys, they're not even. You're trying. like, I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, they're not even comparable to you because they're not at their tables really even give. I was there and I saw what's his name. What's the dude with the fucking Air Mags, the white boy? He wasn't even at his table. His parents were at the table the whole time. Yeah, his parents were at the table the whole time, but he wasn't. He was there running around with his friends and trying to say so. That's why I respect 2J's because yes, he might have people following him, but he was at his booth talking to every single person, and that's how he grew his brand is by being a people person. He is an average Joe. I've seen him grow. I saw him when nobody even knew who he was before he even had a YouTube channel. So I respect him and I do watch him. Do I watch his whole content? Not all the time, because it's just hard for me to watch ShoeTube content. I just can't do it. That's just me though. That's just me. I get you. I'm not everybody. I'm not. But that's just me.
It changed over time, and this whole hype beast wave came into effect. See, when I got into sneakers, if someone called me a hype beast, I wanted to fight you. Like you're an like, why do you call me a hype beast? Like, fuck you, we're fighting. That's what it was back then.
Hype beast was a negative term.
Now, if I'm gonna be honest, if I knew the word hype beast would have switched over and would have turned to what it is now, I would have hopped on that wave back then, and like, who wouldn't have? Like, that whole wave, that whole wave is just absolutely crazy, and it's not gonna, it doesn't die down. There's always hype. It's never going away.
Yep. And to be honest, let's let the cat out of the bag. A lot of these YouTubers, bro, they're not even a fucking hype beast. They're just. I haven't even met
money that can buy all this.
Yeah, well, the thing is about look. We can talk about a YouTuber all day, but I've even met people that aren't YouTubers that are trying to just say, "Oh, I'm a hype beast. I'm this. I'm that," and they're not even anything for the culture. They're not even like. They're just trying to expose the hype beast market and pose in Off-White and pose in Supreme just so they can get the actual clicks and shit. I've met people like that, bro. And like, I've dealt with someone like that. And I was like, I get, how do I put it? Like, there's someone trying to kind of team up with us and do our reviews with True North. But I told him, like, bro, they don't even know what they're talking about. And on top of that, like, they only want to come for the hype stuff. But when it's time to put in work with the little stuff, they don't want to show up. And for me as a person, like, when we were talking, I was like, they don't even need to be a part of us because there's a lot of people out there, bro. They're lying, they're setting up videos, they're setting up this, they're setting up that just to expose the hype beast market, So that's why, like, am I a hype beast? I don't know. I do like hype items at times.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
But I like what I like, but I think people need to understand, man, this is like, there's a lot of people that are just, they're not even for it. They're trying to expose the hype beast market and they're not even hype beasts themselves, but they're just doing it to make money, and that's sad, But I understand, you got to go out there and get $1. This is America and stuff, but that's just what you learn about the whole entertainment industry. Like, a lot of people aren't even for that culture. They don't even represent that culture in the light because they're just lying. They're just trying to expose and lie and set up videos and do this and do that, or try to pose and shit because they just want the attention, they want the money, they want the fame, but that's why I'm, that's why, like, I respect the everyday Joes, that are grinding and stuff like that. And I respect them, man. Like, I want everybody to win, and there's enough to go around. But that's just my opinion on the whole thing.
I hear you. Hold on, give me 1 second. I hear you. Hold on.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I was listening to you. I just think somebody knocked my door real quick. Yeah, bro. That's true, man. I believe that 100%.
And I just want
I
people to know
agree
that
with
because
you,
I think
bro.
people don't think that like that stuff goes on, and it does. It goes on every day. A lot of the biggest, I mean, I respect some of the big YouTubers, but some of the big YouTubers, I'm like, do you really, bro? Like, whatever.
Yeah, trust me. I've met some big YouTubers when they were small, and now they're big shit, and now they treat others like, who are you? You know, like, trust me, bro. I've been there.
Yeah.
Just that's I guess that's how that shit is, man. But it fucking sucks. Well, yeah, man. Let me go ahead and just go through some more questions or little comments here that I see. My boy Ever said, "Teamwork makes the dream work for sure, for sure. Always stay humble, treat everybody with respect." Yo, is that a floating house back there? Floating house?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
talking about you, Matt.
yeah. That's my bluebell birdhouse.
Nice. Yo, quick little shameless plug. Go ahead and check out the thriftvintagefinds.com website. Go ahead and purchase some dope little t-shirts, some dope little jerseys. I'm gonna let you guys on a little secret for the everybody that's here. On Friday, I am gonna have like a massive sale. So go ahead and follow the Instagram page for sure on that. I'm gonna be having $5 tees and $10 jerseys for sale on Friday. So make sure you guys follow that Instagram and stay updated with all the vintage stuff that I'll be dropping.
A question for you. How long did it take you to create the website? Because I got to do it myself.
It took me to get it up and running with like all the pictures and everything.
Yeah,
Took me like maybe 3 days,
that's
three
not
or
bad.
4 days. Like,
That's not bad. That's
yeah,
actually pretty quick. I got to do it. I got to do it myself. I feel like as a YouTuber, you're not. I don't want to say you're a dumbass, but you are in a way if you don't have a website. Like, you at some point you need to. You need to make money besides AdSense. Like,
yeah. That's why I kind of and I'm real. Like, I said it from the jump. Like, right when I dropped that video, the reason why I'm doing this is to you know get a quicker uh jump to my full time YouTuber, because that's what I want to do. Like, I'm tired of the 9 to 5, so like I want to do something that is YouTube full time, and that is another little business of mine that will get me closer to that.
I want to see. Hold on. Let me see. I want to see something. Oh, you're pulling in. You got 68,000 views in the last 30 days.
Damn, bro, that's a lot.
You have vidIQ?
VidIQ.
Yeah, you know what that is.
I have two, buddy.
Oh, okay. It's similar. Same thing. It
Okay.
it shows me. I can view on anyone's channel. It tells me how many views they pulled in the last 30 days.
Yeah. Mine does too on two, buddy.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and end the podcast here. I think it was a really nice episode. We went over an hour, so I think
Hell
everybody's
yeah.
gonna get some nice little content to watch. Just a final question. What are some advice for upcoming sneaker YouTubers or just YouTubers, Danny?
I mean, we're still trying to figure that out ourselves. But advice I can give now, this early in. Let's see. Your thumbnails need to pop. Like I've been learning and figuring that out still. Your thumbnails need to
Hmm.
pop. Your titles are important. Title, thumbnail, up there, and be consistent. I feel like if you're consistent with anything, you don't give up. It's bound to work sooner or later. It's just a matter of when. So if you
Facts.
love it enough, you got to innovate, and eventually you'll have something pop off. And it takes, like I said before, I think it takes one video to really change, and then you know how to move for the future. And then it's just a matter of doing that same thing that already popped off for you in just new creative ways. And then
Gotcha.
you can. Do you know who Franchise Kicks is?
Heard of him.
Yeah,
Heard
I
of
heard
him.
about them.
So his story is actually pretty cool because I like him a lot. He was at 25,000 subs on YouTube from sneaker content, and then out of nowhere, he decided to drop an Amazon outlet, an Amazon not outlet, mystery unboxing, like the return packet.
Yeah. Oh, I know who that is. He's
Bro,
a big dude with a
yes,
beard. He's bald.
yes, bro. He did
Yes, I
that
know who
one.
that is.
He did that one video. That shit popped off for him like that. Like it blew up, and then he went back on his channel and was like, "Wait, this video it hit like I don't know, like 300 something thousand views in like a month." He was like, "Wait, I need to do this." And if you now he doesn't even do sneaker content. He just does the Amazon unboxings and Funko Pops. He did Funko Pops on the channel too. Yeah,
So that white guy, right?
yeah. He's sitting at like
Yeah.
120,000 subscribers like a few months later. Like his channel took like maybe 4 months from 25K to 120K. Like that's crazy good.
Wait, from 5K to
No,
120?
25K.
Oh, 25.
Yeah.
So he still had a little push.
Yeah.
25 still a lot. He definitely had.
Yeah. I think the very first one, the unboxing of the Amazon, has 934,000 views.
Now it maybe at the time it only had like maybe 300,000. He was like, yeah, I gotta focus on this, and he did it, and he uploaded a sneaker video for the first time the other day, and it was an unboxing video because that's all he does now is unboxing videos.
Yeah.
So I mean
that market, it's like the sneaker YouTube thing. Yeah, it's cool and stuff, but it's like a small smidge of market in the YouTube. Like the big shit is like you said, like cell phones, Amazon pickups, because those are like people like not only just kids are watching that, but adults are watching it as well. Like
Yeah, the biggest unboxing channel on YouTube that I'm aware of is Unbox Therapy.
Yeah, I know who that is.
What's he at? I think 13, almost 14 million subscribers.
Jesus Christ.
And he gets like 70 to 80 million views a month. So unboxings really is like a thing. It really is. So
yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, so I mean, people like seeing like what's in the box, what they wouldn't buy themselves, what they maybe can't afford themselves, or what they are thinking about buying, or it's a mystery. What's in the box? It's a thing.
It's a niche.
Yeah.
It's a niche.
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna start doing more unboxing videos.
You're like,
bro.
yeah, man. I think what I'm gonna do is give up on sneakers and go into freaking Amazon. See you later,
Amazon.
Matt.
See what's cool.
You know what? I'm always down to try new stuff.
Yeah, me too. I thought about doing it. What's cool about franchise is that like he has his own ways of selling all the stuff, and all he does is make money. Like he makes money on the videos. He makes money from getting the boxes and reselling them because it's all returns. So he's getting like $3,000 MSRP worth of stuff for $300. So it's like the markup.
Yeah, but think about it. He's probably spending more money on doing those type of videos than what he was doing sneaker videos.
Oh yes, 100%. But when he's reselling all the product, plus making all the money from the video, he's making more money now than ever before. On YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because like the Amazon return unboxing stuff, whatever's in there, he probably sells it.
He does. He sells everything. So, it might take a little bit to sell. I'm not saying it's easy selling everything because he's getting hundreds of items literally a week. But
but his brand's there, so it's easier to sell than most people.
Yeah, I'm sure he has people DMing him. I mean, DM, email,
stop.
He sells on eBay. He sells on Amazon. He'll sell it pretty much anywhere. So, I mean, it's a killing. You can really make YouTube into a business, and that's what I want to do. I definitely want to do it. And well, I mean, look, my always saying is if I'm not rich, I'm cool with that. It's just I'd rather be making six figures doing something I'm happy versus making six figures something I'm not happy with.
Yep.
So.
Yep, that's true. Well, I'm about to go ahead and order my first Amazon return box right now.
You know what's crazy about it? He doesn't even pay shipping, so he drives there to go pick them up. So he's saving like $200 on shipping every time he's doing it too. Because shipping for those boxes can be expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so he's doing well, but yeah, YouTube could be a way.
Yeah, man, that's pretty dope, man. I appreciate you coming through, Danny. Appreciate that a lot, brother.
Like, yeah, bro. See you later, Matt. We're doing freaking Amazon return videos.
We're doing nothing but Amazon return videos. Hopefully they have like a sneaker one. I don't know if they do or not.
I don't know. That'd be dope.
That'd be dope to check out.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today's episode of the podcast, the Unexpected Podcast, episode number 5 with Danny Moore. Man, go ahead and shout out your stuff, man.
Check me out on YouTube, guys. Danny Moore. Instagram, Danny Moore 2369. Yeah, drop sneaker content, and we're just gonna grind. Me and C Vlogs, we're gonna go to the top, baby.
And they're gonna be grinding on each other.
Yeah. We're gonna see. We're gonna, Matt, you crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Man, go ahead and shout your stuff out, man, so we can get out of here, bro.
Yeah, man. You can follow me on IG, Shoe Crew TV, Shoe Crew TV on YouTube, and also True North TV. We're dropping a new video. I'm gonna be the guest person. We're gonna be unboxing all the Supreme Week 1 stuff that they got in store. Tell you guys what we think about it, will we like it, if we don't, whatever, will we caught, will we pass. Go ahead. That video is gonna be dropping probably in an hour, so go ahead and get on True North TV. Check that out. And also want to give you guys an update. Shoe Crew TV, we're going to probably film our first video next Wednesday. We're going to check out a new sneaker store in Austin that sells Babe Supreme, all that great stuff. So, yeah, make sure to subscribe to both channels and stay tuned because a lot of crap is coming.
Yep. There it is, man. Can you guys hear me? Because I think my headphones just died on me, bro.
Yeah, I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Shout out Dirty Joe. See, you gonna tell people where they can find you or what?
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yes. Tell your stuff. See, everybody's waiting.
All right, there you go. My bad. I don't know what happened to my headphones. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, dope. All right, man, I didn't hear nothing you said, bro.
Good. You might be mad at me.
All right, man. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hear that right now. But yeah, man, thank you so much for everybody that stopped by. I appreciate everybody that dropped a comment, drop some love in the comment section down below. And we'll be back, me and my boy Matt from Shoe Crew TV. We'll be back on Monday, 7 p.m. Central Time. And we're going to be announcing our next guest on the next week, Thursday. All right. See you guys in the next video. Dropping another banger tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good weekend.
Peace.
Peace.